It's all good. I played oh, you played solo. But always open to play with peeps. We made some progress in our medical business. I really think marijuana gets like such a bad like rap. I feel like there's way worse drugs to be doing. It's generally like it's actually medicinally used a lot of the time. I was actually prescribed it by a doctor because of a chronic pain condition I had. Well, I still have it, but currently it's been manageable, so I haven't had any. Pothead addict. Hi, Curve. Shut up. Stop. I'm just trying to justify my pothead addictness. Now hiring for the position of wife will provide housing, food, health insurance, children. Well, remember what I told you, gamer. No, this goes for all you dudes trying to look for, like, who need, maybe, this is, like, my only relationship advice I can give you. In my opinion, it's never, like, I feel like it's very old-fashioned to call yourself a provider and, like, to tell a woman that you'll give them, like, that you'll do everything for them and provide for them. And while it sounds good on paper, it kind of also sounds like you're forcing them to be, like, what's the word? Dominant? No, like, to be reliant on you for everything. You should definitely just be, like, your partner is equal to you. Especially if they take care of your household and all that. Just because you make the money doesn't mean that they're not equal to you and all that. They're a partner for a reason, exactly. They're not just your wife or husband, that is. Like, the same goes for the other side. I know, like, sometimes there are house husbands and stuff, but, like, that, calling yourself, like, having to call yourself a house husband feels like, detrimental? It just feels like not the right thing. You know? You're equal. They're not maids or servants. Exactly. One person can't do all the projects. Yeah, no, exactly, man. If one of you is the only one that works, and the other one stays at home, they take care of things you don't even know about. Like that, like when you clean the underside of the toilet lid, that shit's disgusting. And they're doing that for you without you even knowing. It's one of those weed should be legal if tobacco. Yo, 100%, dude. If alcohol is legal and so is smoking, which tobacco causes cancer and alcohol causes drunk drivers and shit. Like I've never heard of like someone. Well, this has probably happened, but I've never heard of like some car crashes because of weed. Well, at least not as many. Feminism is kind of a lie. It depends on what kind of feminism is being spoken of. Like the feminism where one side wants to be more dominant than the other, of course not. Everything should be equal. Sadly, I'm in a bit of a disagreement about the car crashing. I don't know. But because I personally haven't heard as many deaths due to smoking marijuana. But just in general, if marijuana and drinking and tobacco are legal, no, it should just be legal. Also, you know, I hate how there's still people in prison because of like marijuana, like having marijuana on their person, but from like years ago. Now that it's legal, testing and driving is the main lead besides alcohol during a car crash. The rest are road rage. Have you guys seen this movie? It's all about road raging. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. Road rage movie. It was really scary. I haven't watched it. Oh, it's called Unhinged 2020. It's a psychological thriller where a woman whose bad day escalates after a confrontation with a man who wants revenge. I haven't watched it, but just the trailers alone are really scary because road rage is real. People like get out of their cars and like sometimes attack people. I drive better using alcohol. Oh man. I wish you could turn off the impairment, you know? You mainly say that from experience. No, that's valid. I say the same thing from a lack of experience. Like a lack of hearing about like issues with it. But I don't think anyone should be under any influence when they're driving, of course. But the fact that like alcohol is legal and weed often isn't in a lot of places, you know, that's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. I can honk the horn on people. Most people get out of the way. Some people like will get pissed for like you honking at them. It's like awful. Like scary. It can be scary.
Yeah,
you know, only bad drunk drivers are the ones that crash. Experienced ones don't.
We got a timing.
Over here, stupid.
Every day we... Bubba, stop. We got at least 2 accidents in the morning due to fatigue. Fatigue is scary. Like, that's... I hate when people get in accidents because they're, like, so tired because of all the driving. But it's really not their fault because, sure, they could pull over, but maybe they've been working a really long time or have to commute home. It's so... I feel so bad for people who get in accidents because of, like, not being able to stay awake. It's just awful. And texting. I hate when I see people texting in their car. Like, you can wait. You can wait to text. It's not that important. Unless you're, like, stuck in traffic. Oh, this is, like, huge. I hope they...
Already lost.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's gonna break.
Oh, no.
We're not gonna be able to
You said president? If I was president... I've already said what I'd do. I'd, tax the rich heavier. That's the main thing. You've gotten that done a couple of times. If you pull over and sleep, yeah, that's awful. I hate that too. Yeah. Like when you park because you're obviously so exhausted you can't stay awake, and then like cops will like approach you. That's obviously that doesn't happen to me because I don't drive, but I've heard like mention of it. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, would you rather, like, literally, like, and if you tell that to the cop, would you rather me get in a car accident? They'll be like, license and registration, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the rich can avoid taxes. I know. That's why there should be closing of loopholes against them. I did have a cop just roll up while I was parked in a grocery store. Like, did you just get your groceries and you were, like, on your way out and stuff? That's awful. If people are still texting and drink driving, the punishment is too weak. I know, it's like, don't be stupid. Especially if you're a teenager, like, if you're a teenager, like, I still think you should be held responsible. What do you guys think about, dude, why are we getting political? But anyways, what do you guys think about the driving limit being, like you can get your driver's license or permit at 16. What do you think about that? I personally don't think anyone should be driving until like they're 18 or 17 or 18. Because I feel like if you're too young or too old, it goes both ways.
Oh, hey, there's a couple of expensive things here.
It's scary. Like, you should be taking tests every year. In other countries, getting a permit to your license takes forever. You don't want to talk about politics?
Please don't drink and drive. Please,
yeah.
please.
Don't
I've gone
text
to
and
those
drive
calls
either, though,
and it
for
sucks.
Real. Rate, so keep people in mind. Rate targets and all that. Less teen drivers, please. I know. Less boomer drivers too. No offense. Just like, sometimes people do go senile and shit without anyone noticing, and like they don't even notice. It's like part of dementia, Alzheimer's, all that stuff. 16, I would prefer if they can't be allowed to. Yeah. That's, I agree. I agree 100% with what you said, Mato. I just take the bus, to be honest. I take the bus too. It's really cheap. In my city, you can pay $2 for a day pass, like for the whole day. You can do it on your phone. I don't drive because I have really bad Your buses are expensive? Aww. That sucks. How much are your buses? For, like I said, $2 a day, and if you spend $5 on day passes, they automatically bump it to a 7-day pass, which is really nice because like a 7-day pass is $10. But if you had just been buying like day passes until then, they'll bump it up. So it's been really nice. $5 per to go from your uni back and forth? That's awful. You guys should check if your city does anything like free bus passes and stuff. My city and like the city I used to live in was Berkeley. They do this thing where if you report your wages and stuff, and you make under a certain amount, you can get a free bus pass for like a coupon thing for like the year. You went halfway across Texas once on a bus, it was like $20.